Downstairs, I invented sex. Neighbors know my name. Um, can't help but wait.
Mm.
That's a good one. Him and Nicki Minaj. That's another good track. I forgot the name of the track.
Bottoms up.
Bottoms up. Him and Chris Brown. I mean, what's sad though? Him and Chris Brown. They're from Virginia.
Mhm.
If you really wanted R&B, we should really hear Trey Songz Chris Brown collaborative album. Can you imagine how good that would be to have those two brothers from Virginia to make a collaborative R&B album?
Yeah, but the thing is, you got to worry about Chris Brown really just being the super standout, being the ultimate superstar that he is. You got to worry about him kind of overshadowing Trey at a certain point. That's why I believe that they didn't make one. I believe when he brought him on stage, when they was on stage together at one of his concert, the fact that he had to bring him back on stage because the fans they acknowledged him, but then they acknowledged him in the way that Chris Brown, I believe, it'll really I don't believe it'll have the effect like you know, Levert, when Gerald Levert and Johnny Gill teamed up, or another one, a Tyrese to a Tank Genuine. I don't think it'll have that effect. I believe that he Chris Brown is too big of a superstar to do that big of a collaborative album. If you're gonna do a collaborative album, you have to have somebody at least on your level in
Yeah,
order
that's
to
what I was about to say.
this. When Jay-Z and R. Kelly did their album, they were
Though
pretty
that was
much
because
on the
they were at the
same.
top of their games. R. Kelly and the
Yeah, they was
R&B.
on the icon type of level. When 21 and Drake did their album, they were on the same type of level as far as music was concerned. I'm
But big
really
fella, Chris Brown did an art collaborative album with Tyga.
yeah, but that was a while ago. I'm talking about with
Are you
the
talking about
status that
now?
he had
But if you're talking about now, I'm
now.
talking about at their prime. When Trey Songz was at his prime and Chris Brown is at his prime.
That that would have been the best time to do a collaborative album when they were
If you're
both at
talking
their.
about the context of now, no. But back
Yeah.
then, when Trey Songz during the 2009, 2000
Facts.
song you want to put out, the Say
Oh
Ah,
man, look. Oh,
LOL
love
smiley
faces.
face.
Look, love faces.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, making love faces. That was one of my favorite songs to be singing in the club back then. You know, so love faces was real good. Ladies in the drinks.
Mm-hmm.
I came here for the ladies in the drinks. Ladies in the look. Trey Songz was back during my heyday, so I loved. Don't forget Dive In.
Yeah.
You know, Dive In. So, boy, have I got stories about that song. That is a. I love that song. So I'm not gonna lie. So I'm just gonna put it out there. I used to get girls lap dances to that song at the club, bro. I'm not gonna even hold you. I'm not gonna even hold you. I'm not gonna even hold you. So, I was,
I,
hey man, look, I was broke.
your big ass doing dances and shit.
Look. I was a size 32 10 years ago, and I had a six pack. So, and I had arms, and I had Hulk Hogan on. So yeah, I get away with that back then. Not so much now, but
So
yeah,
what? Back then, you mean to tell me Undisputed World Champ was a late night stripper?
hell yeah, I was giving girls lap dances all the damn time in the club. Shit, they used to love that shit. Girls used to love that shit back then.
Oh God, boy.
Hey, look, we'll sit them down in that chair. Yeah,
Boy.
make sure they have
Mm.
that time. Look, hey man, sometimes you have to become the Janet Jackson. You know what I'm saying?
I did not know Undisputed World Champ had a Cardi B side. I did not know he had that type of
Hey
side in his
man,
game.
look. I'm gonna tell you something. Back then, I could get away with shit like that. But yeah, man, we used to sit girls down when that song used to come on, or either dive in. We sit their ass down in the middle of the club in that chair, and we used to see who could give the ladies the best lap dance. Man, I'm just gonna be real. And
Well,
they used to eat that shit up, bro. So I mean, I can't tell you how many times. Well, but one night I got 10 numbers off that one damn lap dance I gave that girl. So I had a ooh,
well,
who
you
you
can't.
is?
Well, I mean, regardless of how crazy it sounds, you can't hate on success.
I'm just being real. I got like 10 numbers off that for who you is. I'm like, I ain't gonna say my homeboy's name. You know who you is because we used to do that shit all the time. In fact, we used to do this shit all the time at the end of the night. Because at the end of the night in the club, they try to slow it down. So yeah, we used to put their ass in one of them little chairs, and they'll sit there. They be smiling, all giggling and stuff like that, and let's sit there and give them a lap dance to that damn song, man. So we'll sit there, and yeah. It was epic. We sit
I'm looking at PSP face, bro.
no,
Se-
but look, man, look. I had a
seems
wild
like to
look.
me you've been seems like to me you've been doing that Magic Mike type of stuff. That the movie
Hey,
with
bro,
starring
look, man.
Channing.
I'm gonna just be real, man. If it attracts the ladies, bring it on, man. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be real. So look, hey, if it's one of them people, I'm just being real. We used to do that shit. You know,
Can't
back
hate
then
on
they
success.
still had the dance floor, so we used to sit them in that chair. We used to give them, yeah, they used to love it too, bro. They would sit there and eat that shit up. So like I said, I know I got like 10 numbers off that one night. That shit was crazy.
Mm, Hey, can't
Look,
hate on.
one
I
thing
can't.
about
I can't. I can't. I can't hate on the brother's success in that situation. So I can't. Hey, if it works, it works. So I can't hate.
yeah, if it
Can't
works, it
hate.
works. I mean, it just did. Oh yeah, successful. You
Yes.
know, successful. Him and
Hmm.
Drake, Jupiter Love. You know what I'm saying? So I wish much like PSP, man. I wish I didn't have to cut my damn hair low like that. I wish I could have had the Trey Songz braids back in the heyday, bro. But I didn't. I couldn't have the Samson type hair going on like you and Trey Songz did. But I wish I did, bro. Them braids
For the
was
life
fire.
of me, I wonder how Undisputed World Champ would be if he had Allen Iverson braids.
Hey man, back in my heyday, I probably would have pulled it off. These days, I ain't look. These days, look, man, I want to look like AI. I want to look like 8 Ball. You know what I'm saying? So
Or
that's just how
MJGs.
it is. Yeah, MJG. He won't be, I ain't want to be around here looking like that. But yeah, that's the only reason I never grew out my hair. But yeah, man, love faces, ladies in the drinks, love. I mean, fumble.
Hmm.
Got stories about that. All the Trey Songz songs, I got a story about it. So yeah, it'll take me all day to give you a lot of stories times about Trey Songz song. But the funny thing about fumble, girls used to always say you fumbled. No, you're an incomplete pass. So we used to call it incomplete pass.
BRF.
Oh man. Oh man. How do I follow that? But nah. Yeah. Yeah. I'm glad somebody said fumble. I love fumble. That was a great song. Heart attack.
Yes.
Say Well, okay, he had two with he had two with Nicki Minaj because he had Bottoms Up and then he also had Touching, Loving. He
Yes.
had that song with her too.
Oh
Um,
na
but
na na na.
yes, yes,
Yeah.
that was a really good one. Well, yeah, I mean, Champ said Love Faces, of course. I mean, that was one of his biggest songs. That was one of the best songs I feel like he did. So definitely that one. Can't help but wait. Neighbors know my name. Uh, gotta
Oh,
go.
beautiful. Don't forget
Gotta
about Payment.
go. Um, sh- um, gosh, I'm trying to think. gosh, what was name? I'm trying to remember what was the name of the very first single that he put out that went big. The very first song, I can't remember the name of the
Just gotta
song.
make it. Just gotta make it.
Just gotta make
Just
it.
gotta make
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
Just gotta
yeah.
make it.
Like you could like that first song right there when it came out, you knew he was about to take off as good as that song was. So that was another one. Um, Mr. Steal Your Girl. I
Mm.
love that song. I love Mr. Steal Your Girl. Um, shoot, yeah. Honestly, that's probably that's just a few of them. I mean, he had a lot. He had a lot of really good records. I mean, you just hated the you hated he had the fall off he did because he had a lot of really good songs. You just hated that it almost like he kind of like fell off the grid. He just disappeared, like and just like nothing. You know, he had his run, all those really good songs, and then just poof, and that was it. So it's like, you know, sometimes I guess that's just how it is right now. But yeah, shout out to Trey Songz. But yeah, I'm with PSP. If like if it was like peak Trey Songz, like around
Oh
trying to think
nine, 10, 11.
like yeah, like the if this was like peak when he put the Say Ah song out with Chris Brown when he did the Fame album, like yeah, that would have been like that collab album would have fed families had they done it then, but yeah, you know that's kind of one of those like you kind of have to say it was a missed opportunity.
Mhm.
Well, Champ has a better chance of growing them braids. Just keep on using that gel or whatever it is that you're using. But
So stay soft. Stay soft.
yes. But also him, Chris Brown. Remember when they were in August Alsina's remix? I love it. I love their verses.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So definitely with that one.